Is it time to buy or sell UP Fintech Holding stock? In this video, we will explore UP Fintech Holding in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 28th of August, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for anyone among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 20th of August 2025, our system has categorized UP Fintech Holding as a buy candidate, awarding it a score of 2.95. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who adhered to our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 21.65% since we first designated UP Fintech Holding as a buy candidate just 7 days ago. This amounts to an average return of 3.09% per day since it was labeled as a buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned in the upper segment of a broad and robust upward trend in the short term. This typically presents an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back toward the lower segment of the trend is anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $12.93 would indicate a stronger rate of increase. The existing 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 35.55% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from 10.29% to 36.80%. In terms of the longer-term outlook, our 12-month analysis projects a change of about 74.22%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 17.25% to 74.96% over the coming year. In current terms, this would place the future price between $15.02 and $22.41. Our latest daily update for UP Fintech Holding highlights a strong performance, with the stock price rising by 10.72% on Thursday to $12.81. On the last trading day, the stock price of UP Fintech Holding Limited increased by 10.72%, moving from $11.57 to $12.81. During this trading day, the stock experienced fluctuations of 9.67%, ranging from a low of $11.69 to a high of $12.82. Notably, the price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 22.94% over the past 2 weeks. However, volume decreased by 6 million shares, with a total of 12 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $153.66 million. It is important to consider that falling volume in the context of rising prices may indicate divergence, potentially serving as an early warning of changes in the upcoming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $14.48, while the lowest was $3.39. Currently, the price is 11.53% or $1.67 below the 52-week high, and 66.73% or $25.69 below the all-time high of $38.50 recorded on February 19, 2021. UP Fintech, with the ticker symbol TIGR, reported a robust second quarter. Revenue increased to $138,700,000, reflecting a growth of 58.7% compared to the previous year. Profit surged nearly eightfold, and client assets reached a record $52.1 billion. Management conducted an earnings call on August 27th. However, this positive report comes with significant caveats. The quarter's results were bolstered by one-time items, and the growth in new funded clients has slowed down, prompting at least one analyst to maintain a hold rating. On the positive side, there is early traction in the Hong Kong market and growth in the cryptocurrency sector, indicating substantial long-term expansion opportunities if execution remains strong. In the short term, these impressive headline results and record assets could lead to a rally in share prices as momentum buyers and investors looking for positive surprises enter the market. However, The dependency on one-off items and the deceleration in client acquisitions raises concerns about downside risks and potential volatility, or a sell-the-news reaction. Looking ahead, sustained growth in assets and successful expansions in Hong Kong and cryptocurrency could justify a higher valuation. Yet, regulatory challenges, competitive pressures, and execution risks will ultimately determine whether this potential upside is realized. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 2nd of January 2025, it was reported that Deutsche Bank assigned TIGR a buy rating with an initiate action. On Tuesday, the 22nd of October 2024, it was reported that Citigroup assigned TIGR a sell rating with a downgrade action. On Wednesday, the 5th of June 2024, it was reported that Citigroup assigned TIGR a buy rating with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 5th of September 2023, it was reported that Daiwa assigned TIGR a buy rating with an upgrade action. Analysts have assigned UP Fintech Holding stock a general sell rating. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio to be a sell and the price-to-book ratio to be a strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts provide the stock with a neutral rating. The following signals have been identified for UP Fintech Holding. The UP Fintech Holding Limited stock holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive forecast for the stock. Additionally, a general buy signal emerges from the relationship between these indicators, where the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is expected at levels of $12.05 and $10.57. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal is noted from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Volume decreased during the last trading day despite rising prices, creating a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning. Close monitoring of the stock is advisable. Some negative signals have emerged as well, which could impact near-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Tuesday, August 26, 2025, and so far, the stock has declined by 0.078%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some additional signals you might find intriguing. Moving Average Convergence Divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots showed a sell signal 3 days ago. Bollinger suggested a buy signal 5 days ago. The short-term moving average indicated a sell signal 3 days ago. The long-term moving average indicated a sell signal 9 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggested a buy signal 14 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we notice the short moving average indicated a sell signal 9 days ago. The long-term moving average suggested a buy signal 48 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 227 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for UP Fintech Holding. UP Fintech Holding Limited finds support from accumulated volume at $12.71. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be expected when this support is tested. The stock may experience significant movement during the day, indicating high volatility. With a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is classified as high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $1.13 between its high and low, which is approximately 9.67%. For the past week, the average daily volatility has been around 9.38%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for UP Fintech Holding, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This important measure compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. This PE ratio is considered relatively normal, commonly found in companies with established track records or predictable revenue streams. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 11th of November, 2025. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for UP Fintech Holding. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for UP Fintech Holding is at $12.82. If you do not currently own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, UK Fintech Holding encounters its first support level at $12.71. If this support level remains intact, it could serve as a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for UP Fintech Holding from multiple analyst sources is to sell. The most recent insider trade for this stock occurred more than 3 months ago. The latest trade took place on the 18th of September, 2015, when insider Eric Singer made a purchase of 10,000 shares of stock option, which represents the right to buy. Our recommended stop loss is set at $12.41, reflecting a decline of 3.11%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a higher level of risk. Additionally, a sell signal has emerged from a pivot top identified 2 days ago. Is UP Fintech Holding stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, combined with an overall positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a reasonable chance for UP Fintech Holding Limited stock to perform well in the near future. Upon analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Friday, the 29th of August, we anticipate that UP Fintech Holding will open lower by 370 cents, starting at $12.44. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree to take responsibility for your own investment choices. Here is our current perspective on the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With best regards from everyone here at StockInvest.